Hi, this is Cecilia from Tarot by Cecilia, and today is Wednesday, May 25th, 2016. The tarot card for today is the Four of Pentacles, and I've been looking at this and I've been contemplating, where we're at right now, okay? We still have some Taurus energy around, and that Taurus energy is kind of like that. I don't want to let go. I'm hanging on. We've sort of been a little stuck and glued to things for a while. That energy, that was dragging everybody down. But it's been switching. We now have the Sun in Gemini, and we also have Venus in Gemini, which is great. So it's shifting a little bit. Time to loosen up a little bit of that and get things going again. It is definitely time for some movement. Mercury is now direct. It's not out of shadow yet. It will be done. June the 7th is the last day. Keep that in mind. And, I have to tell you, there's just this feeling of, well, I want to use the word security too, because so many of you have had life implode, be out of control, whatever. So there is that sense of, with this card, like just taking what you have and squirreling it away and hanging on tight to it. And, that's really okay. I mean, it's understandable that, you've reached a point where you're trying to maintain control of your life in a certain area and restore that stability that you need. It's almost like that self-preservation mode is really what it is, because you haven't reached where it is you want to be yet. That one big thing hasn't happened that really releases you from the past. Oh, I know. It's coming. It is truly coming. You will get there. But, for the moment, I mean, it's all right. It's one day. If you're just kind of hanging on, not to that thing, but to that, the space that you're in is more how it feels. Like, all right, I got this far. I'm not letting go of this moment here because I certainly don't want to go backwards. That's what I said. It's like self-preservation, keeping yourself intact with where you are at the moment, because it doesn't totally feel, perfect. You haven't gotten to where you need to be yet. For some of you, it's health issues that you've worked hard at overcoming. For some, it's financial. For others, it's been with relationships or career. Just a lot of things that have been happening. So, this indeed, we'll have to see what else we have coming up. I'm telling you, it's an interesting time that we're in. But as these energies shift, and just pay attention and watch, because we're away from the full moon finally, okay? And we're not done with that, though. We are not done with that. Let's bring that up. I talk about that in the June Love and Finance, which by the time you see this, you may be able to also catch that on Facebook, on YouTube. But it's that, the Sagittarius full moon was at 1 degree on the 21st. But the one that's coming up on June the 20th is at 29 degrees. And I have a feeling that something you thought you took care of or whatever, something that came up around the May full moon, it's going to come back around again at the June full moon. I don't know why I felt the need to bring that up and talk about it there, but it's just that, like, here you are in the middle right now, hanging on to your position. You think you've gotten this far. And I think you're going to be surprised when you see it come up again. One of these things that you've had to deal with, and you're like, oh. But when you get done with it, it will finally be done. But this is also a good card for, taking stock of where you are financially. Are you now able to put some money aside? Like, if you've been trying to tweak your budget all these months, are you finally getting somewhere with that? Able to put a little bit away? Because this is also a card of, a lot of times they use the word miserliness, but I've been saying all along that there is the need to try to hang on to as much as you can, because at some point you're going to want it for something special. And for everyone, that something special is going to be different. So keep that in mind, because it's going to be something positive that you will enjoy, whether it's a purchase after Mercury leaves shadow, or a much needed vacation, or even just a special dinner or something out. It will be good for you in that sense. So, I want to thank you all for listening, and I'll see you here tomorrow. And as always, have a great day.